guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Monday. My name's Denise. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm just getting comfortable, sorry. I haven't vlogged for the last couple of days. So Saturday I went and picked up Casey, Mike and the boys up from the airport, and that all went okay, other than me being a little bit late because of the traffic, and they landed early, so it was sort of a mixture, but they was okay. They didn't wait long, and when I pulled up at the airport, because I parked in like the short stay car park, and when I pulled up and got out of the car, Mikey come running over to me to give me a cuddle. Oh, it was so cute, so cute, and he proper give me a big squeeze. So yeah, that was adorable. Ollie was asleep in the pram, but when he did wake up, he sort of looked, but he was so tired he didn't really want to do anything. But yeah, so we went to McDonald's on the way home, had that, then went to Casey's house, and then we went to Tesco. She wanted to pop to Home Bargains. I know the day that she's home, but there's a massive one, new one, where near where she lives. So yeah, we went there, and yesterday I went to the garage with Ian, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. We left quite late. I could have vlogged yesterday, I just didn't, and I didn't really want to start it late in the day or anything. But yeah, so the weekend was a write-off for vlogs, and I didn't get any footage of I was just so excited to see them, and yeah, so I do apologise. And I just want to say here as well that I haven't mentioned any of this on here. I've spoken to Casey and Ian about it, but my head has been a little bit all over the place. So in a way that I've not really felt myself, and I don't know whether that's because I've been knocked out of routine, coming out of lockdown and doing more things. I'm really not sure, because I think it might be my tablets as well. So I have an underactive thyroid, so I take thyroxine to knock that up to where I need it to, that hormone to be, basically. But I have felt like I just can't physically, or I just can't be bothered to do anything, like physically can't be bothered. And I'm never like that. I'm always a get up and go person, and I'm always sort of, I don't want to say excited to go shopping and things like that, or cook or whatever, but the last, I don't know, I think it might be a couple of months, I think it was like it before I went away, I just can't be bothered. I just physically can't be bothered to do anything. And I think it might be my thyroxine. I'm just not sure. So I spoke to Ian about it the other day, and then when Casey come home, we was talking, and I mentioned it to her because Casey does suffer with depression. She's not ashamed to say that. She said it on her channel. She won't mind me saying it either. And I don't feel like I am depressed. I don't know whether it is my tablets. I suppose that's the first thing. So I need to ring and get a blood test appointment to check my thyroxine. I've been taking the same for quite a while, and I haven't had a blood test since before COVID, so I probably will need to take a COVID test. Not COVID, a new blood test. So yeah, that's how I feel at the moment. I feel very meh. And I don't know whether that has shown in my projects or not. I have really enjoyed doing my crafting. I've enjoyed doing these videos. but I just feel like with everything else, it's like, I can't be bothered. Like, really? Me and Ian will discuss what we're going to have for dinner. I'm like, I really don't care, I don't know, whatever. And I don't put no input in that, and we're both very indecisive, so it really doesn't help. So yeah, that is what's going on with me at the moment. I'm very I feel okay in myself. That's the thing, I feel okay in myself, and I just don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. So I'm gonna get a blood test and get them to check my thyroxine, because obviously if that is not right, then I won't feel right, and that's the first place to start, I think. So that's that. It's like, even with doing sort of some chores in the house, it's like, yeah, I go round and I hoover. I haven't done a big deep clean for I don't know how long, but I do clean as I go along, if that makes sense. Like if I'm hoovering the floor, I'll go around and do the skirting boards, and I'll go around with the polish or the duster thing, but I won't do a big whole house clean in one day. I'll just do bits and pieces as I go along. So I've just probably smudged makeup all over my face now. Well done, Denise. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm just gonna check. Yep, I've smudged makeup all over my face. Never mind, it's a new mascara, and it doesn't dry very quickly. But my throat this morning is like I got a frog in it. But anyway, so what I'm going to show you today, or now, is last night I was knitting. It was flamingo jumper day yesterday. I did one square on my blanket on Saturday, as it was blanket day Saturday. And before that was my socks, was it not? I think it was sock day, but anyway. I'll show you that when it comes back around again. I was knitting on my jumper, which I am on the rib, the bottom rib now, when one of my needles broke. So if you're part of my, or you follow me on Instagram, I did put a picture up of my broken needle. So the red one has snapped, the other red one, and that's a 3mm. And this one, this silver one, this Knit Pro Nova, is a 3.5mm, but I thought because I'm knitting onto this one, a larger needle won't really matter as much like last night. So yeah, I've got quite far on it, to be honest, and I'm really pleased with it. I've measured it up against my llama jumper, and it's about the same length, but I have found another ball of this grey. So I have the ball that I'm working on at the moment, which I've only just touched. I literally, just before the rib, got into that one. I can't remember where now, but here. Basically here, I started the next ball, and I've found 3 more. So I could have made this a lot longer and made it into a jumper dress. But I don't know whether that would look right, this as a jumper dress. So I'm just going to make it as it is and see how I get on. I'm going to make the rib probably double this. So this again, I think, so quite a deep rib, and I think that will be quite nice. It asked for 4 centimetres, and I think 4 centimetres is 1.5 inch or just over. So I might make it 2 inches and see. It's a lot longer than the actual pattern, and also I tried matching it up to the blue one, but the yoke is a lot deeper because I've made a bigger size on this one, so the yoke is a lot deeper. So yeah, that is that. So I went on to Amazon last night and I've ordered another 3mm interchangeable needles, but they are going to be the wooden ones, not the Symphony. Is it the birch ones or basics, or I think there might be basics, interchangeable, and I thought I would try those for some reason, there must have been a weak point where I was holding them ones. I don't know. I don't know. But so that's that. And then today is C2C blanket day. So I'm quite nearly finished this. So what I'm thinking is if I do get this finished today, then I will carry on with the jumper just to get the rib done, and then I can try it on. And it might give me a bit more incentive to start the sleeves. I've got a coffee on the go. Well, I haven't drank any yet. Ian's on a course today, so I don't know what time he's going to be home. I do need to go shopping because we've got no food in the house really, which yeah. Just the thought of going shopping gives me the ump. So yeah, I was going to do my nails as well today, but I just really can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. So I'm going to leave them and see. They are really, really grown out. I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but they are grown out quite a bit. And the polish, or the gel, the colour, whatever, is not the best colour in the world because it's so see-through and so patchy. It's unreal. So I don't think I'll be using that one again. I might use like I've got like a really nice pink with some glitter in it, so it's quite natural. I might use that next time. I don't know, I see what tickles my fancy when I do them. But they are growing out and they're not lifting this time. So normally the problem I have with doing my own acrylics is I get lifting so bad. But I have bought, which I should have bought in the first place, years ago when doing my nails, I suppose. I have bought an acid primer to use on my nails before putting the acrylic on. So you have to dehydrate your nails and then put a primer on. The monomer, the liquid that I use, already has a primer in it. But obviously, for some reason, it was still lifting. So I've used a primer this time. And touch wood, it's not lifting, or they are not lifting, so which is good. And these have been 3 weeks Friday I would have had these on, because normally when I used to go to the nail shop it used to be every 3 weeks I used to go, but if I did my own nails it was every 2 weeks because of the lifting. So anyway, that's enough of nails and everything else. I'm going to get on and do some crocheting. The needles are coming today, the wooden ones, so hopefully I'll be able to show you those if they don't come too late. I ordered them Amazon Prime because I just needed needles, and I was going to carry on with that, but I thought, well, if they're coming today and I can get that other blanket finished, then it shouldn't be too bad. Let me show you how far I've got to go. Not a lot, so that will be a square. So yeah, I've only got like this little bit to go, so I'm thinking of maybe doing a stripe of another colour and then going back into the blue, so a little bit like down there is like a block of blue. Lots of ends to weave in, but I might put a border on, and the border I might do, I'm not sure, I was thinking like a shell border. I'm not 100% sure yet, it might just be a plain border. I don't know. So I'm going to carry on with that. Also, I've been thinking, there's so many jumpers that I want to cast, like not jumpers but like t-shirt-y type things I want to cast on from Ravelry, like patterns from Ravelry and things. But then also I've got some yarn in the drawer in the bedroom, and I've just got like one ball of each colour, and I was thinking of using the llama jumper numbers, like the shaping, whatever, and doing a striped jumper. So just using like the one ball and just doing a like block stripe jumper. Thinking of maybe doing that as well at some point. I don't know when. So this is very nearly going to come off of my rotation, and I don't know whether I'll be wanting to do another one at the moment. I'm just so indecisive at the moment. I really don't know what I want to do. So I'm going to sit here, do some crochet, catch up with some YouTube, and see how we get on for the rest of the day. But I will keep you updated with needles, progress, and bits and pieces. So I'll catch you a little bit later on. So it's 8:05 and I've received my needles. They come about 7:30ish, a bit before that, probably about 7. So yeah, they've come. They're the Knit Pro Basics. So that is what they look like. They're just wooden interchangeables. So that is all good. So you don't get the reflection as much. I think they'll just attach to my cables. I'm hoping so. But the other thing that I've got to show you is a finished blanket. So it's all finished. I decided to put a little shell border all the way around. Each edge is different, or each corner is different, should I say. But never mind. I've weaved in all the ends. It just needs blocking now. Yes, it's a little bit different with the different colours. You don't normally see these colours in a baby blanket, but some people might like it. I think it's quite cute. And it's sort of a pram size. It's not huge. But that did use up quite a bit of yarn, and I've got the leftover in here, so I've still got some blue left. And I've just balled up the rest. So that is that. So my day 5, I believe. Where's my book? My day 5 is now free. So I've got 4 days to decide whether to keep that day and start something else, or scrap that day and have 4 days in my rotation. Even if I keep the day 5, I might just knit on one of my other projects that I fancy on that day, because I really am enjoying knitting on my Cozy Memories blanket. And so yeah. But the rest of the evening I'm going to try and finish the rib on this jumper and get that done, and at least try it on and see if it fits. So that is about that. We went Tesco earlier on, got some food, and we had dinner, had a nice fry up. I've had a shower, I've washed my hair, can't bother to dry it, so I've just plaited it. I've only plaited it from here today because I just can't be bothered. So yeah, that's that. And it will be sort of curly tomorrow anyway. And to be honest, just lately all I'm doing is putting it up because it's so hot and I don't like it on my neck, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just bunging it up in a ponytail. So yeah, that's about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go for today. I'm gonna probably watch a little bit of YouTube, watch Love Island later. Yeah, that's
and that finishes soon, so yay!
Yeah, it finishes 24th, I think. I'm not 100% sure, so I think it's next Sunday. Is that the 24th? Oh, I've got a missed call. 24th is next Tuesday. Might finish before that. I don't really know, but I'm just going to watch it until it finishes, basically. So yeah, I'm going to go, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye!